If you need unlimited domination, clutch time, or anything else grinded, make sure you hit up RoseNBA on Twitter for quick, safe, and reliable grinding services.
Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond Gary Payton. I got lucky enough to pull GP on my own account, and I'm super excited to use this card, see how he compares to guys like John Wall and Cade, who have been top PGs in my team. Is Gary Payton the best point guard in the game? That's what we're here to find out today. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 8,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate your support if you haven't already, if you do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's see what GP is looking like. So, Gary Payton, 6'4" at the PG position, 92 offense, 99 defense, coming with a 94 driving layup, 92 close shot, 89 midi, 92 three ball. He is glitch shooting, 90 free throw, only a 70 driving dunk. Is that going to be an issue? We'll see. 91 ball handle is quite good. 91 pass accuracy also really good. Incredible defender. Even on the interior, 80 block, 87 interior is phenomenal, especially for a 6'4" PG. But then obviously 98 steal, 98 perimeter, 95 speed through the ball and excel, and a 98 lateral quickness. So statistically, he looks absolutely unreal besides that driving dunk. 6 hops as well include Agent 3, which is going to be big, especially since he's got that normal fade, which we'll talk more about in a second. But then Challenger, Clamps, Glove, Interceptor, and Menace. 5 elite defensive badges, especially those Challenger, Clamps, Glove, and Interceptor badges. 29 golds as well include badges like Bully, Slithery, Amped, Blinders, Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, Guard Up, Limitless Range, again, glitch shooting, Ankle Breaker, Clamp Breaker, Dimer, Floor General Handles, Today's Killer, Combos, Mismatch Expert, Needle Threader, Quick First Step, Unpluckable, Anchor, that's a huge badge, really going to help him out on that interior. Not a lot of guards have that badge, especially on gold. And then Ankle Braces, Chase Down Artist, Pick Dodger, Post Lockdown, Pogo Stick, and Workhorse as well. Silver, Fast Twitch, Posterizer, Claymore, Green Machine, Slippery Offball, Space Creator, Bailout, Hyperdrive, and Rebound Chaser help finish out the card. And then looking at badges you can add, there really aren't very many key badges that he's missing. I mean, you could add a badge like a Rise Up, but I don't think he's gonna be able to stand it. I would say Vice Grip's probably a badge that I'm definitely gonna add to him, as well as Comeback Kid probably. You could add a Masher, a Drop Stepper, a Box Out, something like that on the interior if you want to. But honestly, Gary looks like one of the most complete guards in the game, even as a base card. One thing that I did forget to mention when it comes to Gary Payton, when we were looking at the card, is that his tendencies are actually really, really good. Most cards don't have great tendencies at this point in the year, but Gary is one of the ones who does. He's got 96 pass interception, 98 on-ball steal tendency, which is phenomenal. He's got draw dribble style, which I would say is good, but not incredible. He's only got gold quick first step right now, so if you can get one off the auction house with Hoff, it's going to help him move a little bit better. And as y'all can see, he can slash through him decently well. Like, he's going to be able to dunk the ball consistently. 70 is high enough to dunk consistently. It's just he's not going to trigger dunk animations in traffic and things like that. So it's going to be a little bit harder to create dunks with him attacking the rim, but you can see he's got some pretty good safe dunks. They're pretty quick, so he's gonna be fine in that area. Now, release wise, I don't know what I think about this release. I will say I think it's pretty quick. In terms of timing it, I think it's a little odd, to be completely honest, but I feel like the more you use it, the more it's gonna be really green. I'll be honest, it's fast, it's smooth, it's easy to green. It just looks kind of weird, but it's not hitched or anything. Like, it's a very, very good release. Once you get it down, you're gonna green super consistently with the card. And then, like I said, he's got the normal leaner as well. Coupling that with the fact that he's got Hoff, Agent 3's gold limitless, that means you can fade from places like this, and you're going to be able to fade consistently, even though I missed those first two. He's going to be able to normal fade from pretty deep, which is going to give him a lot of offensive flexibility, as I can't green a freaking normal fade right now. I don't know what's going on. Okay, please. Green a dang. Okay, well, I promise y'all the normal fade is not this hard to green, and Gary's going to be able to knock it down consistently. I just can't green a shot right now for whatever reason, but there we go. We got a couple of them in a row there, but I do think Gary's going to be a really good card. I think overall his SIGs are pretty solid. He's going to be able to slash at a decent level. Going to be an exceptional dunker, and exceptional defender and a versatile shooter. Going to be a really good card in my team. Let's hop into a game. See what GP can do. Our opponent, I am confused. I see an all gold lineup. What are we doing here? Why do you have an all gold lineup? Like, you get a starter card for logging into the game. Even if this is your first day on the game, you get a starter card, which is at least an emerald, like an Emerald Jaw or somebody like that, Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler, whoever the starter cards are. This dude has an all gold lineup, which is really confusing. Makes me wonder if he's like running this team intentionally, but hit it to the corner. That should be an easy catch and shoot for Ron Artest, and we're going to knock down a 3 to start off the game. It's a good assist, but this is not a fair matchup whatsoever. I don't know why he is running all gold cards. I feel like I'm getting trolled or something. Maybe he's doing dude's got Twitch in his name. Maybe he's trying to do a challenge, win with all gold cards or something, but it's not going to happen. I'm not going to lie. This is not a good matchup for my friend right here. I don't know about that. Attacking the rim though, Gary hit it to the corner, out to Tim Thomas. Yes, sir. Gary, can you pop open for a 3, please? Okay, well, That's not exactly what I was looking for, but oh, we missed the shot. I thought we might have greened that lightly. Let's see if we can create ourselves a 3-point opportunity though. Normal fade, Hoff Agent 3 with that normal fade. Yes, sir. GP greening that. That's what I like to see out of Gary Payton, is the ability to knock down the 3-pointer with that Hoff Agent 3s and the normal fade. That's really a big attribute for this card for sure, and is really going to help make him elite on the offensive end of the court, or much better on the offensive end of the court. The jury's still out if he's actually elite even with that normal fade, but attacking through again. Gary gonna get under the rim, pump fake, go up. Yes, sir. Mash him. That's a gold. Yes, sir. We mashing that gold to Jalen Duren, getting ourselves an easy bucket and 8-0 lead. This is not a competitive game, though. I feel bad for my opponent because he just doesn't have a team. He doesn't know what he's doing either. I don't know. I'm just confused. I don't know why I'm playing against a dude with this type of team with all gold cards. Attack through with Gary. Yes, sir. There we go. Throwing down the dunk. I told y'all, even with a 70 driving dunk, he's going to be able to dunk the ball consistently if he gets a good lane to the basket. He's just not going to get the contact dunks and the exciting, like, limitless takeoff dunk animations that you would want to see. But that's what GP is really going to do, is play D. Hoff glove, bump steal right there, gets himself another dunk in transition, and he has got 9 points and 1 assist. Give me the steal as well. Oh, that's got to be your steal, Kareem. Come on. We just gave up a bucket there. Should have been a steal for Kareem, but regardless, let's get right back into our offense, see if we can create another shot. I want to shoot a standstill 3 with him just to try out his release online. We're going to do that right here, actually. He's got that limitless range on gold, and I missed. Are you kidding me? That felt green to me. I don't know. He's like oh, you're double teaming him? Okay, fine. I'll take my open 3 with Ron Artest instead. Good look. Green light. Knocking it down, and we're up 15-2. This is not a competitive game. I kind of feel bad for my opponent, but it's a good game to show off what GP can do for sure. I don't know why he's doubling me. I don't know why my player's just doubled either, but defensively, he's going to be a dog, of course. Good D. Yep. Good D. Yep. That's not going in. He's just... I don't know, combination of a really bad team and a dude who doesn't know what he's doing, really. It's just not a good matchup for him, I'm not going to lie. Sizing up, though, GP, pull up, knock down the long midi. Yes, sir, green light. Like I said, I like the release. It looks a little odd, but it's easy to knock down. 17-2. GP has 11 points, able to green that lightly right there as well. And that's another amazing defensive play. I know we're going up against gold cards, but look at what GP is doing on the defensive end. Pulling up in transition, and I miss another open. That's a decent look, too. We got to green these 3s, man. Stopping, popping, GP. I could have normal faded there, but we're knocking down the wide open 3 instead. Look at GP knocking down shots. He's got takeover, and our opponent is forced to call a timeout. He's got lock take. GP's going to get right up in him, and he's not going to let anything happen. Yes. Oh, well, we actually got blown by there, but that was me getting out of position. GP is able to recover, though, and get back in position and able to play some D. Drag him back. Let's see if we can get ourselves another normal fade. He's got that gold limitless, the Hoff Agent 3s. He's going to be able to knock those down from deep. A deep 3. That was almost a 4-pointer right there. Granted, another normal fade, and we are seeing that he is very versatile in terms of his offensive ability, being able to dunk when he's open, but that normal fade really gives him an extra level of creativity at the point guard position in terms of creating shots, and my opponent has no idea what he's doing, and Gary Payton is he's just not going to watch it, especially with lock take. You're looking at a guy who's got the ability to create his own shot at a super solid level, but is probably the best defensive, the best defensive point guard and one of the best defensive cards, period, in my team. Normal fade again. Gary Payton, Hoff Agent 3s, able to knock it down. Y'all are seeing the value of that normal fade. It just allows you to create shots that otherwise wouldn't be there from the 3-point line. And there aren't that many PGs, I feel like, right now that have that. But then coupling that with elite defense, it's just a lot of versatility that Gary's going to give you that most point guards simply are not going to give you. Even against the dude with a better team, it just gives you a lot more flexibility, I feel like, at the point guard position than most PGs are going to give you. As I don't know, bro. You know what? We'll take the W. Let's hop back into the main menu and let's review this Gary Payton card. All right, in conclusion, I really liked what Gary gave me on both ends of the court. Obviously, he's an exceptional defender. We saw him get multiple CPU steals. He's going to play better defense than any other point guard in the game for sure, especially with Gold Anchor, 87 interior. He's going to be able to play defense on the interior as well. He's super versatile. He's so good on the defensive end of the court. Now, offensively, normal fade is amazing. The gold limitless range is amazing. Hoff Agent 3s, he's got a good release. He's going to be a very good shooter, but shot creation itself, I would say his SIGs are not elite, and he is not an elite slasher. And those two things are very crucial. And for that reason, I struggle to say that he is better than John Wall specifically. The reason I say that is because John Wall is also a very good defender. Not as good as a guy like Gary, but he still is 6'4" with a very good player build and the ability to play some solid interior defense. Gary doesn't quite give you the offensive versatility of a guy like John Wall. John's release is a little faster probably. He doesn't have the same shooting badges, but he's a much better slasher, and he's probably got a better player build as well. I think Gary is on the level of your Cade Cunningham and Russell Westbrook. I think it's really kind of opinion between those guys, but I do not think he is the best point guard in the game. game. I think at best, he's probably the second best PG. Still a very good card though, and definitely a super fun card as well. Elite defender. And I mean, you can run him in competitive 100%. He's going to be a guy who put next to a guy like Tim Thomas, who can create his own shot as well, is going to be so good and going to fit lineup so well in my team. But that's going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.